Hello, y'all. I'm reporting live and direct from my house. So, got my baby here, and I just wanted to go over at least 10 top 10 tips for starting out breast pumping. This really is not breastfeeding, it's more about breast pumping. But so if you hear me talk about nursing, it might be because it correlates. But anyway, so the top thing that I would say was before you go to the hospital to give birth, I would get a nursing bra, because I was pumping at the hospital because the hospital gave me a Medela manual pump, and they also gave me the equipment, the flames, and the other equipment to use their Medela double electric pump. And so I was at the hospital holding the flames, but if I would have brought my hands-free pumping bra, I could have used it. And of course, the hands-free pumping bra makes everything a little better. I'm taking apart my manual pump. You bring it around and you snap it in the front, and you put the flames through the hands-free pumping bra and right here, and you snap it in the front. It allows your breasts to be supported, but it also allows during your letdown process and then the next step process in pumping for your breast to be directly in there. And then when you zip it up and close it, it's just a lot of extra added support. It's almost as if I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, it's almost as if it puts your breast in this position. So the leverage for pumping is better. Now, before this process, I was a B. This is a large Secret Treasures hands-free pumping bra from Walmart. So you can go to Walmart and get this. Now, I understand some women are larger than me. I was a B before, I'm probably a C now. If you are well endowed, I would probably, you're probably going to take more time, more research, more shopping around to get a bra that will support you. Because the hands-free, the one I have, is strapless. If you're well endowed, I have saw hands-free pumping bras online that have the straps that can give you more added comfort. But I got this from Walmart. Number 2 is the nursing bra. I have on a nursing bra now that, of course, unclips from right here and let down in case I need the nurse. But I also am mentioning a nursing bra in this video about breast pumping because my breast size changed so significantly that these are only bras I can fit now. I can't fit a regular bra. And they also have no wire at the bottom. And so when you look at my son, of course, when you hold the nursing bra, it unclips there and goes down and allows you to nurse. But I have to wear these because I'm breast pumping and breastfeeding, because that's all I can fit now. And it's no wire. Again, I got these from Walmart. They are Secret Treasures. So this was a large and this was a large. So I went from a B to a C. Okay, number 3 is the nipple pads. Of course, you need the nipple pads inside of the nursing bra so you don't leak. I used to leak way more in the beginning. Into the end of the 4th month, end of the 5th month, it's like I could sleep without a bra because it don't leak no more. But it used to leak all the time. So I started off with the Walmart pads. Just bought these pads from Walmart. I typically start off with something that's less expensive in case I need to go up. Then of course I spend more money. So the Walmart nipple pads didn't do for me. So I upgraded to the Lancino nipple pads, which actually kind of fit better and helped me out better. And they came in 2 sets. They also have a washing bag that I can put these pads in and wash them with everything. Of course, I try to wash them with my white clothes, but if I can and wash it with my colors, they could change different colors, but you know, that's on you. Now I do have the all because it's a sensitive detergent, and I do have the baby drift. And so if you're concerned with the sensitivity of your child breaking out, you might want to consider that when it comes to your nursing bra and your nipple shield. I mean nipple pads, because they have constant contact with your breast, and then your breasts have constant contact with your child who's nursing. Okay, number 4 is my double electric pump. And so typically I keep it in 3 parts. I keep it in plugged into the wall with my cord. Of course, as he get older, I will have to change that. And then if I'm working away, then it will be wrapped up in the actual bag. It comes with a black bag. And this part can disconnect from the tubes where I pumped, or from the cord from the wall. So I can like kind of wipe it down and keep it as sanitized as possible. And this part was trivial to me at first, but I got it. The white parts on the inside are the most sensitive. I wash those by hand. When I got everything, I made sure that it was cleansed by boiling it. I also have another machine by Dr. Brown's that sterilizes everything. Now I will disassemble this entire thing, dishwasher. But I always wash the white parts by hand, because the 2 white pieces right here, because they are extremely sensitive and they are needed. And I try to wash it after every time I pump, because that milk tends to, you gonna show them? That milk tends to sit on this part when you haven't washed it. So take the flanges out, wash all in there real good. Wash this part real good. Take out the white piece, wash real good. You want to take out the purple part, wash real good. Take this away from the tube, wash real good. You can also wipe down your tubes. I don't put my actual tubes in the dishwasher. Moving on to the manual pump. The manual pump I don't have to use with the hands-free bra, because I will pull this out probably if I'm feeling engorged and don't feel like pulling out all the rest of my stuff, and just sit in manual pump. Make sure my white piece is in, make sure my bottle is connected. Of course, y'all would take off this purple top, and manual pump. These were like $25 at Walmart. I bought that out of pocket. You can get a pump free through insurance, whether you go through Edge Park or the other company is Aereo Flow. That's pretty much how you get a free breast pump through your insurance company, by going through those companies. Storage. Now my double electric pump came with about 4 bottles, and they came with these tops. Later on Amazon, I ordered more bottle. I also ordered the larger 8-ounce bottles, and they came with these tops. And then of course you can always, whatever is compatible to your electric pump, you can buy more bottles and more nipples. I actually like these because they're anti-colic, the Lancino bottles. So it's easy for me to pump right into them and either store it in the refrigerator or put a top on it and give it to him so he can breastfeed. I mean, drink from the bottle. So, yeah, but when it actually becomes time to store it in the freezer, I have plenty of these bags that are Lancino, and people use Lancino bags even if they don't use Lancino pump. So these are the storage bags that you can buy. I believe you can buy them in 25, 50, and 100. And I'll probably go to a picture of my freezer stash. And so Not only do they have the bag that you can keep the bags in, they're also BPA free, which you can look that up. What and why would you want them to be BPA free? And so you can fill this bag up from your bottle after you finish pumping, and you can actually put these in the refrigerator. But if you want to freeze them, you are to lay them flat. And then once they are hard, you can stack them as you would like. So once mine is hard, I typically put them in larger Ziploc bags and keep them stacked that way. Okay. Also Sharpie. I use the Sharpie to write the date, the time, the name, the volume. You can do what you want to do. I just thought that I would mention that the Sharpie has helped me. Number 7 is the cooler. If you're a working mom, which I am, it's just that due to COVID, my schedule has been at home as well. Lancino came with a cooler bag, which you can put the bottles in or the frozen breast milk, depending on what type of trip you're taking. And it also came, it also came with the ice pack, or you can buy an independent ice pack that you like. I actually went to Walmart and bought a thick blue Munchkin Walmart ice pad that I like, but by all means, you know, whatever ice pack works for you. Number 8 is towels. Whether I'm about to breastfeed or breast pump or nurse my son, or whether I'm just trying to clean up. Because once I clean up and I have all these pieces, I have to put these pieces in a towel, dry it up, and reassemble it. So towels have been really, 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 really good for me. And my mother-in-law bought us a lot of medium-sized towels. Not the big towels, not the little towels, but the medium size. That has really, really helped me out a lot. Number 9 is Nipple Cream. The hospital gave me Medela Nipple Cream. They started me off with that. They also gave me a Medela manual pump. And they also gave me more Medela flangs and equipment to use for the electric pump. So if I wanted to go on Amazon right now and order the Medela, the sun came out, the Medela electric pump, I could do that because the hospital gave me everything I needed for the manual and for the electric, everything but the actual electric pump itself. Which is good because it could be a mother out there on Amazon selling the electric pump, and then you have all your pieces, and so you could just buy the pump. Because whether it's Lancino or Medela, I want you to use what's great for you, whether that's the Freeme, the Motif, I can go on and on and on. The Willow, use what's working for you. I'm just happy that you're pumping and nursing. Okay, so what I want to say about the Nipple Cream is, I like the Medela because it's oily and it was good for me. I ordered the Lancino cream. I think I got about 2 of these. Also, somebody gave it to me, another mother, I think it was Nicole, about the cream, which was very, very good for me. Then when you get into things and you do your own research, I also ordered, Lancino had some organic nipple cream. So I ordered these. Now I used more cream in the beginning because it was sensitive and I was getting used to it. Creams are so important because that's what makes contact with your baby's mouth. And hey Pookie. So you want to make sure you're buying correct ones. Okay. Number 10 is just about how order the bottles that you need that correlates to your pump. But if that does not work for you, like as he's getting older, this is breast milk. We put a lot of his breast milk in the event bottles because that's just what he's transitioning to. And guess what? That's okay. You know, order the bottles that work for you. Whatever works for you. Number 11 is about some extra care for your breasts. And so this is the TheraPearl 3-in-1 breast therapy packs. They come with this and covers that allow you to warm them up and put them on your breasts in case you have engorged, or put that warmness on there while you pump inside your what do you want? Inside of your hands-free pumping bra, and it helps you during your letdown process. Now, when I cut on my pump, it's a letdown process, which means it's kind of going faster. And then it switches to a more longer sucking process, which allows my milk to come down. I would love for everybody to understand that when it comes to the letdown process and the other processes and the fast and the slow, please work with that to see how it adjusts for your body. Around 4 minutes, I kind of like to cut mine up a bit because I've went through the letdown process. We see the milk coming out. You know, I might even squeeze my breasts as they're pumping, but I feel like nobody. And along with extra care for your breasts, I also brought up oils. And then I have some oils here, like the African Best oil that you can use all over. And then this is a company that I think Brandon ordered some oils from. And the reason why I brought up oils is because sometimes you have to massage your breasts, especially in the beginning when you're getting that colostrum out. You know, that colostrum and saving it with syringes is something that I wish I would have researched and got more help with, because that colostrum, you want to talk about liquid gold, that is the liquid gold. And even if I would have froze some, I could have pulled it out. You know, you can pull it out the deep freezer 6 months to a year later and use, you know, just in case your body need it, especially, I mean, your baby need it, especially in this pandemic. So I would definitely take the time in the beginning to self-soothe, self-care, really take care of your body. I like oils because you can use them in your hair, which, you know, around 4 months, you kind of start losing your edges kind of sort of bit, and then it stop at 8 months, but that's another video. That's another video. But do what you have to do for on birth control. I'm 5 months postpartum and I've yet to have a cycle. That does not mean that you can't get pregnant because you're not having a cycle. For me, it meant that I'm pumping and nursing so much that it signaled to my body the hormones for this, and that. And so that I'm on the myelin birth control. And so when you have your checkup appointment after you give birth, but you're nursing, you want to correlate with your OBGYN that, yes, I am nursing, because then they will give you the opportunity to be on specific birth control for nursing or breast pumping. I got to mention something, though. Fluids. It is definitely important for you to stay full of fluids. I've seen diagrams that say majority of the breast milk is water. So water, you know, Gatorade. I use the Body Armor, which a lot of people say that helps them produce more milk. I know that when you're pumping before your child is born and when you're first pumping, you kind of want to give yourself a natural feel before you go into the fenugreek and the fennel products, like the tea and some of the lactation stuff out of there, because you want to see what's working for your body before you, and do your own research before you dig deep into those products. Feeding my son, or he probably want a nurse, but see y'all.